because I'm still undefeated in streams. At least I've gone, I think, 3 or 4 straight streams without losing. 3, I think. So let's make it 4.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints.
Most users.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
You're either a fan of the Niners, or they're claiming to be a fan. There's only a couple of cheat code teams in Madden. Baltimore Ravens, Kansas City Chiefs,
now a toss play. It's Breida. And he's got room. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, 49ers. Matt Breida, 44 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Robbie Gould on for the extra point.
So whatever defensive scheme I thought I was going to have.
And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Shit right now. No, it's not.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
If I was going to live, I'd put right now in my street. Right now. You know what I'm saying?
So Brees going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 22. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
Run it from middle.
49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. From the gun, it's Brees. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Pretty solid coverage there by the All-Pro Richard Sherman. Able to get a hand in. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing down. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
On the return, it's James. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Niners are going on offense. 1st and 10.
What you want me to do, Coach? I'm listening to you for it, man.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
You know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you run in the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
But I'm not really a defensive player anymore.
Here we go.
I'm really offense. Last year, though.
Once again, they run with Breida on first down. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Turnover.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Here we go. Check. Watch.
On second down, a run with Breida. Trying. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Matt Breida with his second touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front, because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized it.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
This is why he's so good. Because if he keeps that defense up, if I can't win
the Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Bree's going to try and throw on third down. And he finds Cook. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
On second down, Kamara. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
I don't know what to do right now. I'm being like super
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
It's so hard to move the route with this team.
Ready?
He's just out.
Now Breeze. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 18 there, and the Saints have a first down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
And he'll go down at the 28. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now Breeze on the bootleg. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. The Saints on third down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Breeze to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. CD, with that incompletion, let's talk AFC playoff picture. I think you and I agree that if you put together any sort of power rankings, we put Baltimore #1, certainly in the AFC. But you look ahead to the playoffs getting started on January 4th. Who do you see as their main competitor for that Lamar Hunt trophy?
Well, tradition and us not wanting to be wrong dictates that we say New England next. And rightly so, because of the number of Lombardi trophies they've won, how they've always played at this time of year. But the bottom line to me is the prime contenders right now for Baltimore, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes has gotten together. The defense is playing better. And Buffalo really showed me something when they beat Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh on a Sunday night.
No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose.
Well, someone. Thank you.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Garoppolo gives to Breida. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
You know, it's become cliche, but we have seen it and observed it. When runners have days like what we're seeing right now, they often take their offensive linemen out for steaks afterwards, don't they? They don't go buy them dinner. But after a play like that, he might reduce it, might go to the corner and just grab a hot dog or two, huh?
Hey, I mean, they've still been blocking for him well in this game. They don't get one mulligan up front.
Okay, so what we're saying then is we're going petite filet instead of porterhouse.
8 ounce. 8 ounce is good.
All right, just check it.
As long as I can score just for this half ounce. He did not have me locked up.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Goes for him, give him a shorter field.
So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. Deontay Harris deep for New Orleans.
It's late.
And now a high kick here as he'll try to hang it up there. Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. Just a 25-yard punt. Not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And here's a throw that's taken in by the tight end Cook. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Any points?
Now Breeze. He gets this one complete to Tre'Quan Smith.
Definitely.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll be 2nd down. Again, they'll throw with Breeze. It's caught, Smith. And he's got this down to the 35. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Breeze now 5 for 5 on the drive. He's responded after the interception. It's 1st and 10. And this one's complete to Smith. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. This is caught, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Oh, shit.
Alvin Kamara in the final seconds of the first half, as they are now on the board here in the first half.
Second left, bro. Fucking crazy. It's called clutch. It's not called clutch.
Lutz with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7.
I immediately thought I thought they were going to punt.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
11 short.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it now.
I'm going to give all I have.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken to the 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that, Tony.
There we go.
I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. A 10th carry for Kamara. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. Shotgun now for Breeze. And that is incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. So Breeze is going to stay out there, and they're going to go for this on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Breeze. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A give to Kamara running right. Working his way for a gain of 7 to the 26. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Again, it's Kamara. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. They run it for the first time with a backup Murray. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Again, it's Murray. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
They come out here in the eye. Now they'll throw with Breeze. And this is Cook with the ground.
Yes.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
It's out 14-0 win game, so I slowed this game all the way. All the way. Scored the last touchdown of...
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kicks away.
Turned the ball over, played smart, conservative football.
This will be taken in at the 1.
And I ties this game up. Now,
and a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
I got it.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
They run with Breida.
Oh my God, that's it.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. First down, San Francisco to pick up 14 yards. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
On first down, here's Breida. And he's taken down inside the 30. 15 for the Niners there and a first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Here we go, here we go. 20!
He's actually put me in a situation.
54 is Mike, 54 is Mike. Check, watch 54, watch 54.
They go counter with Breida. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now.
I hate these types of games for this dude.
Watch Twitch.
They'll toss it to Breida.
Oh my God.
Puts the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Scampering home from 19 yards out. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Gold to add the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. fielded about a yard deep.
Oh, I didn't see
And
that.
he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. To throw again on second down. Breeze. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that one falls incomplete. A 50-50 ball. A little dangerous. Could have been picked. Now it's third down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they work together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, no matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Did exactly what I wanted him to do, man. I had him. How? Oh.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on fourth down. They'll look to throw. That'll be complete to Cook. And they're able to get this one across the 35. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down. Well, they did the part they had to do. Quick throw got the first down.
But that doesn't allow them to relax. They still have plenty of work to do.
He's back to throw. Complete. Smith has it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. He'll look to throw. He's got Smith here. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 23 yards, the final tally. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Now you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and then completions to use the clock.
Back to throw. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Lutz will look to add the extra point. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. Back to throw, Breeze. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I know there's some time on the clock, but I still think you kick the extra point there and don't go for 2 and go for the win in that spot.
Yeah, time or no time. Why not just take the run and even the score?
And then that way, no matter what, at least you know what you're dealing with now. It's a whole different strategy. You got to decide whether you're going to onside kick or just try and play defense and get the ball back.
What I should do, I gotta let him score, honestly. I gotta let him score. I gotta let him score.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. So 2nd and 9, and you have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Now Breida on a toss left. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game.
I didn't want that to happen.
They're going to try the jet sweep on 3rd and long. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Even though positive yardage was gained on that play, I think the defense has to be happy. Obviously, they were prepared for some trick plays coming into the game, and they looked very aware that those could happen on any given down.
There's no way I can stop the clock. So I gotta block this punt.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. So that'll back them up 5.
I gotta block this punt, man, because I'm not good enough a punt returner. Oh, shit. Yeah, we're gonna engage 8, though. If I manage to get a fucking something. I gotta.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll run it with Coleman.
Yeah, that's game.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Stop the block.
So the victory here for San Francisco, and it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did, but they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.
You will learn and not challenge you.